basically what the Two of Cups represents a marriage. And that's kind of funny because I don't have, well, Eric is my fiance, but I'm not so sure, like, sold on the idea of getting married again. I got married once, and I'm not legally divorced yet because of, well, I don't know, cost and so on and so forth. We've been separated for a very, very long time and have no intentions of ever getting back together. But, you know, the funny thing is that even when I am divorced, which is going to happen soon, I have a feeling that's coming right around the corner. But when it happens, honestly, I'm not so sure I ever want to get married again. But this marriage card came up for me. Yikes. Something to think about. Anyway, the next card that came up was the near future, was the Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. And this is this card right here. I don't know if you can see that. Forgive my nail polish. I need to definitely do a redo. And this is nobility, aristocracy, and glory. So it's saying that in my near future, I will be highly revered. For what? I have no idea. The only thing I'm highly revered for is, I don't know, my cooking. I don't know. But anyway, let's see here. The next card that I have is my approach to everything. And this is the Five of Wands, which means imitation. Now, I'll tell you what this card means. Five of Wands means imitation. This is my approach to the situation. And this is kind of funny that I got this card, and I'll tell you why. Please excuse my ums too. Oh my god, I'm gonna watch this and go back and say, oh good lord, I said 10,000 times. But gosh, I took speech class in college. You think I'd be over that. But anyway, this is the Five of Wands, and what it means is imitation. And my fiance keeps telling me that these people are on YouTube and they're millionaires and blah 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 and this and that, and all they did was pick up a camera and start filming and blah 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 blah. So that's actually, this is imitation. This is what I'm doing right now. I'm reading my cards online. I'm imitating what other people are doing in order to that's my approach. I'm trying to reach out through imitation of other people's doings, like their vlogs. That's all it's saying. It's kind of funny though, and very interesting and very pertinent to the situation. Now the next one that I have is let me see here, my environment. Okay, which is the Tower, which is this card. And this card is the Tower, and it's my current environment, and it's supposed to mean misery. Well, you know what, it's not that miserable, but it's not great either. We've had kind of a rough week, so I guess I can understand that. It's been kind of hard in the last week or so. Now, the next card that I pulled was, let me see, what I need to know for the future. And this is a card of, a good card. A card of fruitfulness, which means that it's the Empress. It's one of the major arcana, and it is, it means a bounty or bountiful harvest or something good is going to happen. And I keep telling my fiance, something good's going to happen, something good's going to happen. He doesn't believe me. And, you know, it's kind of funny. Every time I tell him that, then something good happens. And then he has to eat his words or put his foot in his mouth, whatever. But it's really the truth. He doesn't really believe in my psychic ability per se, but you think he would after 4 years being with me, because sometimes I say some pretty weird stuff and then it comes to pass. But anyhow, that's neither here nor there. And that is the Empress. So now, I'm sorry if I bored you to death, but this is the last card, I promise. And it is the Hierophant, which is, again, one of the major arcana. And the Hierophant is the final outcome. And what this card represents is also marriage. Bummer. Okay, like, yeah, this is another marriage card. We'll see how all that goes. It says the final outcome, marriage, alliance, goodness. So, I don't know, y'all. I'm not all ready to get back on the saddle on that marriage thing, but I do love my fiance, Eric. He's a very, very good man, even though we have our issues every now and then. You know, I know he's working, he's trying to be a better person, and I respect him tremendously, because my kids are not easy to deal with at all. So I want to wish you love and light, and that everyone out there meet with a person who is their twin flame, or their soulmate. My mother used to say the word soulmate, and I never believed her. And I'll tell you something. I believe her now. After meeting Eric, I believe her. I believe that when you find someone, you'll know if you've reached that person who is your other half. And Eric is my other half. But anyhow, good day, you two people. And have a great one. And I hope I didn't bore the crap out of you. And, oh geez, did you see we have a lot of cats?